could be a rough night for Americans too at the White House.
Yeah.
Like Connor, Chandler probably has a good chance of winning, but John Jones, Tom, that's a tough, and it's a tough, there's a reason John keeps turning it down. They offer him $30 million. This is guaranteed. Ariel reported this. He knows for a fact the UFC offered John $30 million because John was like, I want 30. So he goes, I want Wilder money. I want Deontay. His exact words is, I want Deontay Wilder money. The UFC at first goes, you're fucking crazy. Then some money came in from the Middle East. They went, we'll pay that $30 million. And the UFC call him was, all right, bud, we're going to call your bluff. We came up with the 30. We'll give you 30. And he goes, I'm out. That's a fact, Jesse. He turned the fight $30 million down to fight Tom Aspinall. So when they say he's ducking him, that's when I went, ooh. 30 didn't get him out of bed?
Take that 30 and lose.
Then his legacy's tarnished.
30 million, dude. Oh, that's today? That shit came out today? Turned down 30 million? Shit, I know what I'm filming when I get home.
Ariel said that before, though, right?
But he said this on the, he like confirmed it. Yeah.
Okay, so
he said
on Logan's show?
He went on Logan's and talked about it. Yeah, Ariel was great on there.
Yes, I don't like that word because I think it's disrespectful towards him, but I think he didn't want to fight him. And I think it was a calculated decision on his part. Why did you drag this out all the way until June when you knew you weren't going to fight him? He gave the UFC a number. I believe it's in the $30 million range for this fight, which, by the way, I think he deserves. Yeah. He didn't think that they would come up with the number. And they did. Oh, they did come up with the number, yes. And I believe that Saudi Arabia was involved. The big dogs were involved, right? And he said yes. And then 2 days later, 3 days later, whatever, he said, nah, on second thought, I'm out. What? And that's why when he announced his retirement, Dana said, he gave me his word. And then he went back on his word. Whoa. I think he was hoping that they would not meet the number. And then he could be like, hey, guys, I tried.
And Turkey was just like, no, we haven't.
And they met it.
Turkey's let me reach in my back pocket for 30.
Gane fight in 2020. He threw out a massive number. They said no, and then the fight fizzled. This time they said yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That is wild.
Well, so I have a couple thoughts. Number one is, what kind of dough is John Jones sitting on? Good for him, dude. I think he actually saved his dough.
Yeah, with that stuff, he's smart.
I mean,
I think he cares more about his legacy than he does his bank account. That's what that is. Because he's not sitting on 30 mil. He's probably doing well.
He said he was making $5 a fight. He said he was coming when he was before his most recent contract, when he was talking about how he wanted to back up the Brinks truck for his Francis fight. So all his light heavyweight fights, he was making five total. And then he did his heavyweight. So then he had 2 heavyweight fights. He was getting paid a lot more. So let's say it's 12.
He's still over his craze, probably.
And he lives in Scottsdale. It's not that expensive.
So he probably 60, 70 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he might be sitting on like 20, 40,
30, 40. Yeah.
He also said that he doesn't remember. We talked about he doesn't do anything other than nothing less than $100,000 for like speaking engagements.
He didn't leave his house
signings. Yeah,
$100,000.
Yeah.
A girl's like, I want you to crash your car. He's like $100,000. Dude, I'll crash the fuck out of my car.
It's going to cost him $100,000 in lawyer fees.
Dude, that is, man, that.
I just think John, and it's smart too. Like he's like, all right, I'm a little older. I'm not moving great at heavyweight.
He's watching Tom.
Tom's
like,
a fucking animal. Also, we don't know much about Tom. I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to wait a little more. It's a tough fucking fight, man. Tough fight.
Dude, you don't get to fight 3 generations and never lose without being good at picking your opponents, even if you're as good as John.
But to that point too, if you no one's ever going to be better than John. You look at his run and strength of schedule; it's the best ever. And the time he was dominating, it's literally the hardest time ever to be a UFC fighter. It was my same time period, not a big deal. But it was impossible. Yeah. And he fought all comers, some of them twice.
Yeah.
DC, Gus Finn, who are amazing fighters. DC and Gus Finn would dominate right now.
Oh yeah.
John schooled them.
Yeah.
So John's the best to ever do it. So I'm with Ariel. Ducking such an extreme way to say it. I think it was more of a calculated being like, not right now. Let's have Tom fight some guys, see how he looks, and then once we have more footage on him, so I can pick up tendencies. Because right now he's never been out of the first round.
Yeah.
So let's see, and then I'll come back because the 30's there. I think so. Duck. It's more. I don't think ducking. You can't call the greatest of all time. Say he's ducking anybody. I don't think that's fair. And it's super disrespectful. I think it's a calculated turning down of the fight. That's what it is. Calculated going. This guy looks really good. He's in his prime. I'm clearly not. I don't know much about him, man.
Yeah.
Let's see how he does with Cyril, which we're not going to learn a lot from that. Let's see how he does against some of these other guys, and then I'll do it. I think eventually John would do it, but it has to be in the next year. It would have to be like the White House card. But I think even that White House card, it could be this where John's still like, I'm not fighting Tom, dude, but I'll fight Alex Pereira, and that's a gangbuster fight too.
For sure.
You know. Because I think Alex will be on the White House card too.
You might get to learn a little bit about Aspinall in that Gane fight in terms of let's see how a front kick keeps him at distance. You know, because that's like one thing that Gane does that John also does well is uses those uses front kick and kind of manage distance. That's the only thing I could think of. And like if Aspinall just navigates that incredibly easy, because he's never fought anybody that really does that. I'm grasping at straws for what John or what you're going to find out about Tom because he's just steamrolled everybody.
I'll tell you the pressure on Tom in that Gane fight, the pressure of him winning, we all expect it. He's a big favorite. The pressure on him is, can you look more impressive than John did against Gane?
That's going to be tough.
But he has to.
Yeah.
So the comparison right now, because they're not fighting, is, all right, Tom, you guys are fighting the same guy. He's a fucking French blue belt, which is a white belt here in America. It ain't shit. Okay, so the guy doesn't know how to grapple. You're this black belt. You grew up in your dad owned a jiu-jitsu school. So the pressure is you got to beat Gane. That's a given. You got to do it more impressively than John did. That's his pressure. That's what he's going to that fight with. And if he knocks him out, if he's like, fuck grappling, watch this. And he throws that kick, he fucking parries it and knocks him out in 30 seconds. That's just going to build.
Dude.
And then also John learns nothing.
Yeah.
John goes, fuck.
Yeah. If he stretches Gane with like a punch, that would be bananas.
And then this Middle Eastern investor, these guys, these sheiks who have all this money, you don't think they're going to go, well, hold on. The fight we want to see in Abu Dhabi or where the fuck they're at, we want Francis. And then Dana's going to go, no, fuck that guy. He wants too much money. You're like, no. You're not listening to us. We want Francis, so get it done.
Yeah.
We'll
buy him out of his PFL contract.
100%.
PFL probably sell him for $1.
Oh, PFL's like, dear God, take him.
Yeah, we don't want to pay him that $8 million. Dude.
So just cover what we owe him.
Cover the $2 million.
And whatever you guys agreed to. And those guys print money, so they're going to pay that. So I would assume you see Tom versus Francis way before you see Tom.
That would be amazing.
And then that would get John out of bed.
Yeah, that's true, dude. If Francis beats Tom, then you get John Jones.
Mm-hmm. Or they just fuck over Tom and go John versus Francis. That's the fight we've asked for years. It was supposed to happen. John fucked around with that.
They call it the BMF belt. They're like the big motherfucker belt.
The big motherfucker belt. Yeah. So we'll see, dude.
Hey,
but that UFC White House, Dana confirmed it. It's 100%. And here's where, signs point to it's going to be the greatest card of all time. John Jones and Conor both got back in the testing pool.
Yep. Hey, dude, that absolutely could be why they are doing that. By the way, I saw a clip of you looking for a vanity plate. Did you see the one that I texted you yesterday? Like you were looking for some vanity plate about like UFC,
from my ZR1, yeah.
UFCTE.
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Yeah.
What is another one? Someone put CT4 ZR1. CTE4 ZR1 because that's to be 7. So CT number 4 ZR1.
Wait, it has to be 7?
Yeah.
UFCTE.
Well, you could do UFC 4 ZR1.
Yeah. Are you sure it has to be 7?
I'm pretty sure, doesn't it, Chin?
I don't know shit about vanity plates.
Because you won't see any vanity plates that are like, yo.
Yeah.
You want like
Jesse OF. They're gonna be like Jesse's OnlyFans.
Like that guy must show his cock.
Yeah. No, license plates do not universally require number of characters. License plates say.
Let me see it. Oh, hold on.
In Texas, for example, the transition to 7 character plates was due to exhaustion of 6. So in Texas, it has to be 7.
Okay, there you go.
But you can use a star. So you go
Oh, just symbols.
UFC star CTE.
You go star UFCTE star.
I like CT401.
That's good too.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's good.
Yeah.